Hello YouTube, I would like to welcome you guys on today's video, which will be about the welcoming event for my web page, for my Facebook page. So I'm just gonna kick off with my team, as I'm just waiting for everyone to get inside the event and get ready for this takeoff. Gadget pilot's over, I can hear you loud and clear. Okay guys, we're just using Zillow today, as you can see, for our event. So this is going to be a fun flight for us, and we're looking forward to this. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and make a flight plan. I can see David is already next to me, and we will be flying. Alright pilots, I'm just gonna make a quick flight plan and then I will start. I'll give you guys the shot. Okay.
Are we doing PG?
Roger that, we're doing PG. Okay, we're gonna be flying in playground serve today guys, and just so that all members can enter this event, we'll be taking off from runway 16 left, I guess. Yep, that will be it. And we're going to make a flight plan just over here. Oh gosh, he doesn't have the region. Oh god. Right, let's see what we can do. Alright guys, I have some members that don't have Seattle. How many don't have Seattle region? Just to make sure, if I can change my flight plan. Change.
I got Seattle.
Okay. Alright guys, I'm just gonna see what we're gonna do for this flight, and see what we can do so we can get all pilots to fly in it. I'm just gonna change plans. Alright YouTube, we are staying at Seattle after all, and we just have my guys just here flying with just 4 aircrafts at the moment. I'm not sure if anyone else is coming for this event, but doesn't matter, we're still flying in Seattle, and we will have a good time, as the weather looks quite interesting for today's flight. 14 knots of wind. We'll be departing from runway 16 left, and yes, this is where we're going. 16 left for takeoff. Alright guys, we will be taking off runway 16 left, and we'll be cruising on an altitude of 15,000 feet at cruise speed of 280 knots. Okay, we are before start checklist.
Alright, roger that, man.
Let's get before start pre-start checklist briefing. We have our flight plan checked and ready for departure. Brakes on, throttle idle checked, flaps retracted, seatbelts on, and no smoking's on. I'll just switch off my beacon lights for now because we haven't started yet.
Flight plan copied. Did you say 15,000 feet flight level?
Yes, sir. Flight level 150.
November 75 India Oscar is 6 nautical miles to the south at 2,800 feet. Inbound from landing. We'll make straight in for runway 16 left.
Oh boy. Guys, my device is just logging here. Alright guys, I'm back again. I just had a few problems with my device. I just need to restart my device. So now we are ready to go. Let me just read my message. What is the vertical speed? Okay, buddy. Alright bro, vertical speed we should be climbing at 2,500 feet.
Roger that.
Okay, I'll be taxing Lost guys, so I'll let the rest go first. Alright buddy, do you want us to just wait for you? Are you out of the game?
Yeah, I don't see him now. I bet you he got kicked.
Okay.
Right now. Over.
Alright, we'll just wait for him. Okay guys, we're just gonna wait for him to get back, and then we can start our taxi. Start our pushback.
Yeah, I lagged out too. I'm restarting. Oh,
Okay, we'll just wait for the rest to come back in.
Monicom, November 563 Sierra Lima. is
Okay
taking
guys,
off runway 16 left.
okay, Jourdan will be
Depart south.
taking pushback first, then we're gonna have Shaikh second. Let me just see, because I can't really see a clear view of this. So Jourdan's gonna push back first, then Devin will, then Shaikh. Alright guys, just like I said, when Jourdan is ready, he will push back first, then Devin will go second, then Shaikh third, I'll go fourth. I'll be behind you guys. Okay.
alright, roger that. Runway. We're taking off runway left. Was that 06 left?
That's runway 16 left. 16 left. Alright guys, we're gonna have a
Roger that. Pushing back.
we're gonna have a full flight today, so I'm not gonna stop this video in pots. We're just gonna carry on straight from takeoff to landing. Let me see my flight plan. Where's my flight plan? Oops. Okay, so that's where we're going. From there. Right there. So, like I said guys, we're taking off from Tacoma Airport and landing at Portland International. Runway 10 left or right. We'll see at that time guys. So yes, Jourdan is going for Alright, Devin, just hold position, buddy. Anyway, okay. Devin, you go first then. Then Jourdan will go second. Shaikh will push back after you guys are out the way. Just wait on the taxiway towards the runway. That's alright. Alright guys, I'm just going inside the cockpit.
Seattle Tacoma Unicom,
And
Delta 1738 Super, taxiing to runway 16 left.
alright guys, landing lights off. Just keep your beacon lights at the moment, and we open our landing lights when we are at holding short position. Right, looking forward to this flight guys. I hope you guys will enjoy today's video. We could also cruise at 20,000 feet instead of 15, but anyway, it's okay. Let me just see where the runway is. We need to go left, push back, and then left towards runway. Alright guys, I think you guys should turn back on the other side. No, I think, okay, no, never mind, Devin, I think you're going the right way, buddy. It's alright. My bad. Okay, Shaikh, go ahead, buddy. I'm going to stop my pushback as well as soon as So I would like to thank Devin, Jourdan and Shaikh for joining me today on today's event, for the welcoming of the Dash 8.
Landing lights off while taxiing and strobe lights on. Over.
Roger that, buddy. That's correct. That's according to my flight plan. To my checklist. That's how it is. Yes. Well, basically, we don't even have we don't have taxi lights, so we just keep them off. Okay, off I go, guys, for my pushback. First of all, I'm going to start my calibration. Okay, pushback.
Seattle Tacoma ground.
Okay,
Croatia 800,
flaps
ready to taxi to
5.
runway 16 left. Croatia 800, taxi to runway 16 left. Contact tower when ready. Taxiing to
16
runway
left.
16 left. Croatia 800. Seattle Tacoma ground. United 909.
Okay,
ready to
guys, I'm just
taxi
gonna
to
do
runway
my
16
checklist.
left. Seattle Tacoma ground. November India Foxtrot Golf Papa. Ready to taxi to runway 16
Okay,
left.
so
United 909. Taxi
after
to
start
runway
taxi,
16
pushback
left.
clearance,
Contact
seat
tower
belts
when ready.
on,
November
no
India
smoking lights on,
Foxtrot
navigation
Golf
lights
Papa.
on,
Taxi to runway
takeoff
16
flaps
left.
set,
Contact
brakes
tower when
off,
ready.
and
Taxiing to
forward
runway
thrust.
16 left. United 909. Taxiing to runway 16 left. November India Foxtrot Golf Papa. Delta 1738 Super. Taxi to runway 16 right. Contact tower when ready. Delta 1738 Super. Taxi to runway 16 center. Contact tower
Did I say
when
strobe
ready.
lights before and not beacon
Taxiing to
lights?
runway 16 center. Delta 1738 Super.
Oopsie daisy. Alright guys, we're probably going the wrong way, but there's no taxi lines here for me, so it doesn't matter. My device is a bit laggy today.
VS 2500. Over.
2500. That's our vertical speed. We're just getting our altitude to 15,000 feet. I wonder who is ATC in Playground Surf. All right. Taxiing to runway 16 left. We have 12 knots of crosswind blowing on our, will be blowing on our left wing as we fly, as we take off from runway 16 left. Alright Devin, when you're ready buddy, you can take off.
Alright guys, I just want to say,
Delta 1738 Super, continue taxi. Continue taxi.
See you in there, Gotti.
1738 Super. Delta 1738 Super, cross runway 16 left. Crossing runway 16 left, Delta 1738 Super. Delta 1738 Super, taxi to runway 16 center, contact tower when ready.
Oh, that's good. Alright guys, just follow instructions. I like that.
Seattle to
Alright Devin, buddy, you can start again and we will be taking off and we should be climbing at 200 knots so you can catch up with us.
Cactus 556 heavy.
Alright, we lost Devin. His device keeps crashing. Alright guys, when you take off, maintain 180 knots until Kevin reaches us. Alright Jourdan, we're ready when you are, buddy.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 16 left. November India Foxtrot Golf Papa.
There goes Jourdan.
Seattle Tacoma Tower, Croatia 800, ready for takeoff at runway 16 left, departing south. Croatia 800, line up and wait runway 16 left. Line up and wait runway 16 left, Croatia 800.
Okay guys, landing lights and strobe lights on as we wait for...
Wow, that takeoff was horrible.
United 909.
I saw that, buddy, I saw that. I have you on recording.
Oh boy.
I know you can do better, buddy. I'm gonna make it worse takeoff than you, trust me, with this kind of weather, with this plane.
Holding short runway 16 left, United 909. Croatia 800, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, Shaikh, my eyes are on you now, buddy.
Runway 16 left, Croatia 800.
So before takeoff.
I'm at the 220 knots. Oh.
180 knots. We're waiting for Kevin to catch up. So, like I said,
Alright, roger that. Reducing to 180 over.
good luck, Shaikh.
United 909, line up and wait runway 16 left. Line up and wait runway 16
boy.
left, United 909.
Not bad. Not bad, Shaikh. Not bad, buddy.
Thank you.
Maintaining at
Good
180
day.
knots. Over.
United 909.
Roger that. Oh boy.
United 909, runway 16 left, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 16 left, United 909.
Oh gosh. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, I'm having a worst takeoff. This is crazy. Alright guys, forgive me for that. I'm not really good with props. Okay.
Delta 1738 Super, you're in inactive airspace. Please contact Seattle Tacoma Tower on 11 Minner Point Minner.
Well guys, we took off. I'm just checking for my checklist. After takeoff
Seattle
climb,
Tacoma Tower, Delta
gear up,
1738
flaps
Super,
retracted,
ready for takeoff at runway 16 left, remaining in
autopilot engaged.
Delta 1738
That's it.
Super, line up and wait runway 16 left.
Alright Kevin buddy, just be aware, it's a bit windy for this aircraft. Alright Jourdan, if you see my takeoff buddy, you're gonna laugh.
16 left, Delta 1738 Super. Seattle Tacoma Tower, Delta 1738 Super, ready for takeoff at runway 16 left, departing straight out. Delta 1738 Super. runway
Okay
16
Shaikh,
left,
you are
cleared for
just
takeoff.
over Dash Point State Park buddy. All right, I'm using flight cast as well, guys. So sorry, I'm using flight cast. Sorry, guys. I'm using infinite flight tracker, so I can see exact locations and all that. So if you guys see me right now, you're gonna laugh. I have my phone that I fly the game with. I have a tablet that I have infinite flight tracker, and also my old phone that I'm talking on Zello with. It's freaky. This is what I call a gadget.
Cactus 556 Heavy, line up and wait runway 16 center. Line up and wait runway 16 center. Cactus 556 Heavy.
Roger that, Kevin. Okay, Jourdan, you are just over Dupont. That is what the area is called. I'm not sure if you're familiar with any of that.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 16 left. Delta 1738.
Alright guys, I'm really funny at the moment because I'm using... I'll explain now, Shaikh, what I mean. I'm using infinite flight tracker. I'm using on my tablet. I'm using Zello on my old phone, and I'm flying with my other phone. So this is really cool gadgets today.
556 Heavy, runway 16 center. Cleared for immediate takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 16 center.
Yeah, I'm using 3 devices for this time. Yes. That's correct. That's an app you can get, and it's like, I don't know if you ever used any flight trackers before that you can see real planes fly over and all that. Well, they made a flight tracker just for infinite flight. This is really good. We are just over Tacoma now. Okay, climb checklist, landing lights off, seatbelts off. It's a bit bumpy, but yeah, anyway. And what else do we have here?
Alright guys,
That's
I'm
it.
still at 180 knots and flight level 15,000.
Flight level 15,000 and 180 knots. Roger that. Alright, Kevin, we can see you, buddy. Keep it up. Let's go ahead and check the weather conditions in Portland. We have... Alright guys, you won't like this at all. Just don't look at the weather in Portland International. I'm not sure I'm ever gonna land this aircraft. I don't know how I'm gonna land this aircraft at 24 knots of wind and gassed.
Yeah, I saw that too. Pretty windy.
I wouldn't mind this wind if I was on my jet, on my A321 or something. Why is it every time I fly this aircraft I get these beautiful weathers? Alright guys, we have 13 minutes to go with this speed bump, but we're sure we're gonna accelerate in a second. Alright, well done Kevin. Okay guys, you can accept Jourdan. We're going to hit 230 knots.
Hey, roger that. Actually, I'm at 170 knots right now. Keep me ready so they can everybody catch up. Oh.
Roger that. As soon as we catch up, buddy, as soon as we're all next to Jourdan, then we can all hit 280 knots. There we go, there's Kevin. Just behind me. I really need a coffee right now. Right wing, I can see Kevin. Alright guys, just hit 280 knots for everyone.
Roger that. I will hit 280.
Can you guys see my name in like orange? Those are my boys.
I can't tell from my point of view. I believe you're too far from the north.
Roger. Okay guys, 15 minutes to go and looking forward to this landing. Every time I fly this aircraft I have really bad weathers. To be honest, I don't fly it much, but 3, 4, 5 times I flew this aircraft I've been in terrible conditions. Right guys, this is with the grades. I am grade 5, so I should be in orange. As you can see, opposite is Kevin and is Shaikh, and he's grade 3.
I can see your name. It's like light orange. Grade 5. Well done, buddy.
Yeah, I was just saying that right now, buddy, that grade 5 is orange and grade 4 is like green. Grade 1 and 2, I'm not sure, but I can see Shaikh is grade 3 and he's like white.
Yep, that's correct.
Thank you, buddy. I don't know, just giving us his wishes for our landing. We're gonna need the good luck. There's Kevin. Grade 1. Alright, grade 1 and 2 are in white. Marshals can hear us. Let's check here. Yep. Let me just see if there's any ATC going on at Portland, but no.
Alright, Gadget pilots, I will be landing at runway 10 right. Kilo Papa Delta X-ray, over.
Roger that. Runway 10 right. Kilo Papa Delta X-ray. I'll be landing at runway 10 left. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'll call now. Later on, buddy. Mm-hmm. "11 minutes ago. Weather looks the same. Alright guys, don't forget your flaps should be at flap 15 degrees for landing, not full, okay? Roger that, I'm descending as well. 250 knots of and 10,000 feet. Well, 240 knots for me.
Alright, Gadget pilots, just be advised, we have to give each other enough spacing so we can land safely. Over.
Alright, Devin, you are right behind me, buddy. So I'll be landing at runway 10 left, and you should be landing at runway 10 right. And Shaikh, you should be landing at runway 10 left as well, buddy. Alright guys, descending. Alright guys, changing plans. We are descending down to 6,000 feet.
Roger that.
Okay, 2,500 feet is your Paulding altitude. So have a good landing, guys. Two 200 knots.
Did you say 200 knots?
Roger that.
220 over here.
Okay. Alright guys, I'm just getting down to 200 knots just to extend my space as well for my descent down to 6,000 feet.
Alright guys, I'm at 200 knots.
Checked. Alright guys, I might go a few more knots, sorry, nautical miles down so I can give you guys a space to land. So I might be flying down to the west a little bit more. Let's get my seatbelts and landing lights on. Okay guys, we have been flying for 22 minutes.
Alright guys, I'm at 180 knots. A little bit high, so I'm slowing down.
Roger. I'm 480. We're descending down. Oops. I'll get down to 4,000 feet. Alright guys, descending to 4,000.
Roger that.
Okay, my vertical speed at the moment is 1,600 feet. So give them some space. Okay, now I will be at turning. Oh, the wind has calmed down a bit, as I can see now, but it still looks, the weather, okay, still bad.
Have a safe landing. I'll see you guys on the ground. Over.
See you on the ground, buddy. Don't forget your final and approach checklist.
Roger that.
Okay. Alright, Jourdan, you're just a few miles out from Sauvie Island. Alright guys, I have reached 4,000 feet and ready for my approach into Portland International. I should be landing at runway 10 left. Alright guys, it would be nice if one day we gather up and I can do ATC with just using Zello, and we can really, I think it would be really fun.
Yes, indeed. That would be awesome, buddy.
Okay guys, just 22 nautical miles away from our runway. And I'm gonna start descending now to 3,000 feet. Contacting Portland Unicom.
Runways. Good luck, guys. See you on the ground.
Good luck, buddy. Contacting Portland Unicom.
Portland Unicom, November India Foxtrot Golf Papa is on final, runway 10 right. Portland Unicom, United 909 is 19 nautical miles
guys,
to the
approach
northwest
checklist.
at 3,700 feet, inbound for landing, will make straight in for runway 10 left.
Okay, approach.
Portland Unicom, Croatia 800 is 13 nautical miles to the northwest at 3,900 feet, inbound for landing. Will
Okay,
make
copy that,
straight
thank
in
you.
for runway 10
Briefing
left.
confirmed, we're landing at runway 110 left, seatbelts on, no smoking on, landing lights on, approach, note set. We don't have approach anyway. Okay, we descend, cutting down speed to 160 knots, and we're going to apply flaps 1.
Portland Unicom, Croatia 800 is on final, runway 10 left.
Okay, Jourdan is almost on touchdown. Still 8, 10, 12 knots of headwind. Did you land, Jourdan? Oopsie.
Yes, I did.
Roger, checked. I'm getting my wind at 27 knots of headwind. Let's go, guys. Disengaging autopilot, and good luck to all of us.
Oh man, it's windy, guys, so you guys be careful.
Oh boy. Alright guys, this is the challenge with this aircraft. Alright guys, you can see what's going on with these wind conditions. Seriously, you can't control this aircraft, or I can't control this aircraft, this kind of wind. Okay, land, final checklist. Trim set, landing lights set, seatbelt set.
Alright, Shaikh, good luck, buddy. Very windy.
Gosh, I feel sorry for those passengers on this flight.
Alright, Andreas, I am watching you landing. Over.
There won't be no landing, buddy.
Yeah, you got this. What's the wind like now?
23 knots with cast. airport, and I'll be taxiing there with the team. My landing was a bit hard, wasn't it?
November India Foxtrot Golf Papa, crossing runway 10 right.
It looked good as far as I know it was windy, but you floated a little bit, but you land nice and safe. Over.
Alright guys, welcome to Portland International Airport, and I really want to thank everyone. I'm just going to say a massive thank you. Alright Kevin, sorry you couldn't make it to landing, buddy. It was a good flight, and I want to thank everyone for joining me today. You guys are the best, and I'm really proud of you guys. I knew you would.
I would like to take photos over here, guys.
Yeah, sure buddy, I'm waiting for you. Alright, we're just waiting for Jourdan to just come and taxi next to us and take a few pictures out of this flight. For all you guys for watching this video, thank you for keeping me company for this quite long flight for you guys, and thank you again for everyone's support in Gadget Pilots. I'm really grateful for everyone and thankful. So anyway guys, I'll see you guys on the next Gadget Pilot video. I don't want to keep you guys longer.
Check this out. The three amigos are here.
Yeah, that's dude. That's correct, buddy. That's it. As I was saying, guys, sorry, Jude made me laugh.
The three musketeers.
But you're making me laugh, bro. Yeah. as I was saying, guys, thank you again for keeping me company on today's flight into from
Roger that, bro. Thank you
from
for this event, Andreas. You did really well. I think everybody did. So, yep, I'm taking photos right now. Over.
Roger that, buddy. Thank you as well for the event, and I'm so sorry for everyone who couldn't make it to this event due to the map. They didn't have the map, so next time I'll make sure I get a better map so everyone has it and everyone can fly in the event. Thank you, guys. Okay, YouTube, thank you. See you guys on the next